Pisces, you are up. I was literally about to say Aries. You are up, Pisces, for the Love Tarot energy reading for November. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so this is the love reading, Pisces. Your general reading for November is already up. I plan on doing the money reading probably in about a week or so, give or take. Depends on what's going on. And the collective reading, New Moon in Scorpio, is already up. I did it yesterday. And I plan on doing a Halloween reading. Hopefully within the next few days. If not, then I will probably do it Friday is when I think I will do it, which is Halloween weekend anyway. So yeah, whatever you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. May I have the energy for Pisces for November? May I have the energy for Pisces for November? Energy for Pisces for November. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Something's telling me to take this one. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? May I have a card, please? Thank you. Okay. May I have another card, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck. This came out during, I want to say Scorpio's reading, retreat, where it says, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, let me set this to the side. Let's see what I set to the side. Engagement. Okay, this is, yeah. Is a Pisces marrying a Scorpio? The reason I say that is because in Scorpio's reading, Scorpio in the first, because they got a bonus love reading too, but in their first love reading, they were getting married. This card came out during the reading, religious factors. And one of the energies that I picked up during their reading was that they didn't want to plan the wedding. So they want to more than likely just go ahead and elope. Go to the courthouse, just do the thing in front of the justice of the peace, and then that's it. Because once they got to planning the wedding, it's like, I don't want to deal with all this drama. I feel, Pisces, that this is some of the same energy for you. Maybe some of you have Scorpio in your chart. Who knows? But you have engagement. Now, for Scorpio, it was wedding. But this is engagement. Now, and it's, for engagement, it says, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So someone may be popping the question, or you might be popping the question. With religious factors, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for some of you, I feel there may be a difference in religion. For others of you, I feel that an engagement is happening because there's certain things that someone wanted to do, but you said to them, no, we're not doing this unless I get engaged, unless we're getting married. Because you're saying I'm not that type of person. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. And they were like, okay, well then let's do it. Hence the engagement, or that is what may be happening in the month of November. Possibly around, because one thing that stuck out too was the full moon, which will be in Taurus in the month of November, which Taurus is ruled by Venus, which deals with the home and stuff. So Yeah, somebody could be moving in November, moving in together, too. Maybe around the middle of November. Romantic feelings came out, too. It says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's romance here. Now, if this is the same timeline, that's all great. If not, then we have different timelines with romantic feelings, religious factors, and engagement. Even though we're treated at the bottom of the deck, even though I feel like these are kind of tied together, is what I feel. Now, I did hear something with these two, romantic feelings and religious factors, where someone is interested in another person, but they don't feel that it will go anywhere because of the difference in religious upbringing and things like that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Another thing I just heard is that that's another reason why the engagement possibly happened, is because of that, where someone may have proposed because of their religious upbringing, saying that it's only right that I ask you to marry me for whatever background their religious upbringing is. But I really feel like all three of these are tied together. That is what I feel. And we're about to clarify. Let's go ahead and do that now. May I have the energy for Pisces for November in regards to love? Energy for Pisces for November in regards to love. Energy for Pisces for November in regards to love. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Taking this and setting it to the side. What is it that Pisces needs to hear? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Thank you. Woo! That really jumped out. Three of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Okay. What is the card that I set to the side? Three of Cups. You know what? There's one of my favorite sayings from the X-Men with Rogue. She said, two's a crowd and three's an eavesdropper. So, I feel someone's going to get left out. The reason I say that is because this is involving more than one party. First of all, there's 2 threes here, which 33 is a master number. You can look that up. There's a celebration on one end, and there is a disbanding. Let's call it that. A disbanding on another end, with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel someone was in a 3-way situation and it was brought to an end. Another person is celebrating while the other person, it seems like somebody was left. King of Coins at the bottom of the deck now. I feel like there was a decision made. Can we have some more cards? Add some. Thank you. Wow, you just really. Wow, you got to be kidding me. 3 again. 3 of Wands, which is about ships coming in, hard work paying off, so on and so forth. You know the deal. But what this is about it's based off of the actions that have been done that brings in the change. So you have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles reversed, and the 3 of Wands. So now we have 3 threes on here. 333 is an angel number. You can look that up. And then the other card that came out is the 8 of Coins. this makes sense. This engagement that's happening is happening because someone finally made up their mind. That's why this engagement is happening. Now, for some of you, there could have been something involving religion that played a role in that. I also heard somebody just found religion. Too. I guess somebody had their road to Damascus. And now that they found religion, they're like, okay, I need to settle down now. Hence the engagement. So, yeah. What's at the bottom of the deck? King of Swords, which King of Arrows in this deck, but King of Swords. So, I'm going to be honest with you. This engagement doesn't have anything to do with love. Or not, I'm not going to say anything. Anything is a very, very absolute word. If I had to give percentages, I'd probably say I'm seeing 15%. So 15% love, 85% strategic. You could be dealing with an air sign for some of you, or they could have air in their chart. So King of Swords is Gemini energy, but it can be an Aquarius or a Libra. But I feel like someone really thought this through. And, you know, this is the decision they made. So, yeah. But, they do want to work on it. And like I said, you have the engagement, you have the romantic feelings and so on and so forth. So there's something there romantically. I've never cared for that word. There's something there when it comes to romance, but it's after the fact. If that makes sense. I feel like a lot of this is after the fact, especially with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Three of Wands. This is a third party relationship, or there's a third party involved. This is a group situation, but they finally made their decision to work on the relationship. That's what I'm going to title this. They're finally ready to work on the relationship. And that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.